morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. My name is Callie, and this is another weekend of Clarinets, Cats, and Coffee. Let me scoot forward a little. All right, I've got my clarinet. I already drank my coffee, sorry guys. And, well, there's Luke. Okay, he's kind of blending in with the chair over there, but that's like his favorite place now. I sit there every morning, and I drink my coffee, and I look outside, and watch all the people going by, and Luke just lays in my lap and falls asleep, and he's really cute and the best little guy ever. In today's video, I am sharing a little etude with you to work on finger coordination. And the thing I really like about this etude is that it's just so melodically and harmonically, I would say harmonically, I guess that's the best word. It's harmonically very pleasing to play. So it's really hard to play this like you're a robot. It just kind of like, at least for me when I play it, it just kind of makes me want to play it with expression and beauty of tone and sound. And so the finger coordination thing comes in because these leaps are a little bit larger, and it mainly focuses on right hand motion, and everything stays below the break. But you do get a little bit of left hand action in here as well, but a lot of it stays within the right hand. So before we get into that, I want to say thank you to all of my channel patrons and my channel members. I have my very first channel member who signed up recently, and that's very exciting. YouTube doesn't notify me whenever members sign up, so I went into YouTube stats and I was looking and I was like, oh, whoa, somebody signed up. That's so cool. So I hope to see more of you guys there. But basically, YouTube memberships, it's the same as Patreon. It has the same levels and the same perks and benefits. The only difference is that in YouTube, you get little badges next to your name that show how long you've been supporting my channel, and you also get little emojis to comment with as well. So if you don't care about that stuff, stick with Patreon, but if you want anything, you know, kind of cute and whatever, when you're commenting, I would say sign up for channel membership. But anyway, thank you so much for your support. All right, so this etude, finger coordination, right? And so one of the things that I would recommend for making sure fingers are lifting and pressing at the same time is to move the fingers fluidly rather than rigidly. So like in the very first measure, you've got but if you practice it slowly, you can practice with what I call slow motion fingers. And so it's kind of a technique you can use to enhance your legato playing without having the noise of fingers plunking down. And so one of the things you can do when you're practicing legato fingers, like I said, do it really slow and pretend that you're moving your fingers in slow motion, or like you're trying to like drag them through, like, you know, cornstarch and water, right? You know, like when you're still, it turns to liquid, but you move and it turns to like a solid. So like try to imagine there's like some resistance in your fingers moving down into the keys. While also coordinating full breath, connecting the notes. So try not to change your air for every single note that you play. So to create that really even, smooth sound, you just have to play it as if you're just doing a whole note and gliding your fingers along to create this liquid sound going up and down. The other thing that will help this sort of flow, and this, you know, maybe it'll help with finger coordination and the end result. But this mainly is a way of phrasing and thinking about how to group notes to make your music sound more expressive. So my preferred method in this one to group the notes would be, instead of 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, I would think of them as 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. If you think of it that way, it will kind of help everything flow along and feel more connected, rather than like the tendency, right, is to like, if you're thinking 1 2 3, and that's not very even, right? So if you think 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, then you can create that sort of flow and that liquidity that I think is so lovely in this little etude. So those are my tips for this one. Thinking of playing with more legato fingers, not slamming them down with rigid technique, but rather thinking of moving your fingers fluidly, and playing these in groups of notes that will allow you to play more expressively. So that's pretty much it. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy practicing this week, and don't forget to post it on the Facebook group. Have a wonderful weekend this week, a good week next week, and as always, happy practicing.